Hi, everyone. So today in reading, you were first of all reading your books, then we were jotting down any questions we might have had in our reading notebooks, and then we had to reread and see if there was anything we could answer of the questions we had. And so I read The Empty Pot. And when I read this story, it's about an emperor who lives in the kingdom, and everyone in the kingdom loves flowers. And the emperor is getting really old, and he needs to choose someone. He wants to choose someone to be emperor after him. And there's a little boy named Ping, and Ping is really good at growing flowers. And the emperor says, anyone who I will give all the children in the land a seed, and in a year, whoever grows the most beautiful flower from that seed, they will be the next emperor. And so Ping, along with all the other children, they all run to get their seeds. And everyone wants to be chosen to be emperor. But Ping is a really good gardener. But when he plants the seed, nothing happens. And he tries new soil, he waters it, puts it in the sun, nothing happens. And he's really embarrassed that when he goes back to the emperor at the end, all the other children are bringing these beautiful flowers, and he just has an empty pot. And in the end, the emperor chooses him because the emperor says, where you got your seeds from, I do not know, for the seeds I gave you had all been cooked, so it was impossible for any of them to grow. So he chooses Ping to be the new emperor. He says, I found him. I found the one person worthy of being the new emperor because Ping just bought an empty pot. And so when I first read through this, I jotted down in my notebook, why would the emperor cook the seeds so that they wouldn't grow? What was he really looking for? Because he said he wanted to find the new emperor, and because everyone loved flowers, he was going to choose the person who grew the best flower, but then he cooked the seeds so that the seeds wouldn't grow. Why would he do that? That's what I was wondering. That was my question. So when you're reading, maybe you have a question, and I want you to jot that question down. And when you're sharing like this and recording, read it out so that I can see your question. So I had to reread. So I went back and reread the story again. And then I noticed that when I got to the end, he says at the end, I admire Ping's great courage to appear before me with the empty truth. And now I reward him with my entire kingdom and make him emperor of all the land. And so now that I've reread, I think I can answer my question. I think the emperor cooked the seeds because he wasn't really looking for the best gardener. Do you think the best gardener in the world is going to be the best emperor? No, I think the emperor was thinking an emperor needs to be honest and an emperor needs to be brave. What could I do to find out who is honest and brave in my kingdom? That's why he cooked the seeds, to see who was going to be honest about their seeds not growing and was going to be brave enough to bring an empty pot. So once I had read the book and had wrote down my question and didn't know that I didn't know the answer to, then I went back, reread the story, and I found the answer. The emperor was looking for an honest and a brave person. That's what he was looking for, and that's why he cooked the seeds. So rereading helped me answer my question. So go ahead. That's my example for you. And in your book, it won't be a picture book probably. Whatever book you're reading, if there's any question that you have, jot it down in your reader's notebook. Go back and reread a bit and see if you can figure out the answer. Often we have to revisit something we've already read to just keep thinking about it and figure out the answer. Okay, off you go.